Yo, what's up my awesome viewers? So I actually took a one-day break from editing, which is why this video is coming out a little later than usual. But today, we're gonna be rebuilding all of my drift cars and trying to make them drift as smoothly as possible. Let's start with that stock R33 over there. I'm basically building this thing from scratch. The other cars already have some kind of setup, but this one, completely fresh build. While I'm tuning this thing, I wanna talk about something real quick. I've received dozens of comments saying that my setups are too snappy, and honestly, I think there's a bigger reason behind that. Most of my setups are optimized for tilt controls because that's what I've been using for a really long time. That can make them difficult for beginners. So if you're just starting out and my setups feel hard to drift, try using off-road tires. I know, they look kinda ugly, but trust me, they actually help a lot with smooth drifting. In fact, two of my friends use off-road tires, and they're some of the smoothest drifters I know. For this R33, I want that clean drift car look. Man, I love the R33 by the way. This thing has some really nice body kits too.
I think I just peed a little.
Right, I've tried a bunch of different setups, but I think we're getting really close. Yup, oh yeah, this feels extremely smooth. The car feels a little underpowered or maybe a bit heavy, but honestly, I kinda like it. It's really fun to throw around. And the design turned out great too. One thing I highly recommend is switching to manual transmission. You'll have way more control over the car. Just remember to use the clutch when you're using the handbrake. Ever since the update, manual feels so good. Seriously, highly recommended. Now for the setup. I'm using the original RB26 engine with maximum tuning. A lot of people have been asking me to make drift setups without engine swaps, so here you go. But the really important thing here is the ECU. Use stage 1 ECU. A good clutch and gearbox are also important. For the differential, I'm running a two-way LSD with 80% lock. Here's my suspension setup. You don't have to burn your tires before drifting, but as you keep drifting, the tires wear down and the car eventually becomes smoother. If you want more power, use E35 fuel. Here's the tire size setup. I also increased the redline and turbo pressure. The engine wears out faster, but you get more power, so it's worth it in my opinion. And there we go, 1 out of 6 cars finished. I actually haven't drifted my 190E in a long time, but before that, let's fix my E36 setup. Let's blow the dust off this thing. Okay, yeah, we really need to start over with this suspension. Way too snappy. Oh wow, this is even worse. You guys were talking about. Maybe not. It still oversteers really easily, but I've spent so much time trying to fix it that I think this is the best I can do for now. Let's just call it decent. And there we go. The E36 is finally ready, I guess. Here's the setup. We're running a fully tuned 1JZ, and just like the R33, a two-way LSD with 80% lock. And remember, this car gets smoother as the tires wear, so don't judge it after one drift. Get some laps in first. Two out of 6 cars done. Now it's time for the S15. Honestly, I think this one is already perfect. Yup, look at this thing, so smooth. Just remember, I've been drifting with tilt controls for a really long time, so my drifting might look a lot smoother than yours right now, but practice makes perfect. Under the hood, we've got a fully tuned 2JZ. Here's the suspension setup. And just like that, 3 out of 6 cars are done. Now let's check the chaser. I think this setup is ready too. Yup, feels really smooth. Under the hood, we've got another tuned 1JZ. For this car, I also changed the tire pressure, so make sure to copy these settings too. And there we have it, 4 out of 6 cars finished. Now let's see what we can do with the 190E. Okay, this is kinda ass. First things first, let's switch it to manual. Why on earth was this thing on automatic? You know what? If we're doing this, let's just reset the whole car and start fresh. Alright, damn bro, this feels really smooth. Honestly, this might be one of the best cars we've built so far. I should start using this in my drift races too. Five out of 6 cars done. And finally, we have my love, the S13. I think this one is already good too. Yup, this is perfect. Man, I just love the look of this S13. Mwah. This is genuinely my dream car. And the drifting, absolutely buttery smooth. I love it. This has to be one of the most legendary cars in CPM2 history. It was the very first car I ever bought, and it played a huge role in the Drift Legacy movie. There were actually 2 versions of Brock's car, and the stock version was recently given away as a reward in my drifting competition. Truly legendary. And if you still haven't watched Drift Legacy, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Seriously though, go watch it. It's basically one of the seeds that helped grow the CPM2 community into what it is today. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, hope these setups help you out, and as always, have a great day. CPM Bacon out.